Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. I have yet another set of colored pencils to swatch out for you. This one is by Markart. Now, Markart is the same as the Naoni pencils. Again, Lori from Color My World talks about the Markart pencils over on her channel. Talks about how these are the same as the Naoni pencils. She absolutely loves both these and the Starjoy. She is an expert on colored pencils, so I do take her word. What happens with these companies is it is called white marketing, I believe. And it is legal. And it is just where some of these manufacturers, they create these pencils with a blank barrel. And then they sell them to these different pencil companies. And the same thing happens with markers, our alcohol markers and like fine liners, things like that. They sell them to these different companies, and then that company puts their own brand on the pencil or marker or fine liner. So again, it is totally legal, but that's why I wanted to bring you a couple of these sets of pencils and tell you that they are the exact same pencil. So again, Markart, the same as Naoni. When I swatched out the SJ Starjoy, those are the same as the Deli. So if you have one or the other, you don't need the other one. So let's take a look at these Markart pencils. It does come in this nice tin, but as Lori pointed out in her video, they're doing some really silly things when they have remarketed this from the Naoni to now Markart. This, you know, very similar to Prismacolor. This looks very similar to Arteza. So they're kind of copying things. Again, not necessarily illegal, but you know, this is absolutely gorgeous. So they kind of should have just came up with their own rest of their marketing for their tin. Otherwise, it's gorgeous. Talks about their premium colored pencils. It is another 120 set, 120 unique colors. Again, I pick out the typos all the time. I believe that should be artist quality. This is a 4mm lead, so a little bit thicker. Break resistant, blendable, and acid free. So the back of the tin talks a little bit more about the pencils. They are professional oil colored pencils. Goes on to talk about that. Precision lead and smooth application. Again, the 4mm lead. Impressive gift. Best gift for beginners and pro artists. So I will link these down below if you are interested in them yourself. So let's take a look inside the tin. It is a hinged tin. Now you're going to notice something a little bit different with the swatching of these colored pencils. They have nice big squares. The first thing, they do have the color number and the name. It is relatively small though. Let me zoom you in a little. So you can see here, for instance, this one, N098, which is olive yellow. But look at the swatch. That's very different. It is actually looking like it was swatched on paper. And then they kind of like took a picture of it and put it in here. So that's rather unique. I like that. Again, I will be taking them out of the tin and putting them in a pencil case. But again, for those of you who like to keep them in the tin, that's really nice. And down here it says Coarm Color, which also, this is all identical to the Naoni pencil set. You will see this exact thing in the cover. All right, so let's look at what else is in here. We do have a shiny clear plastic Very staticky. It's like magic. Clear sheet on the front. It's like magic, yes. And then a clear foam sheet to, again, help protect the pencils during shipping. So let's take a look. Oh, they are beautiful, aren't they? Okay, let's pick a really pretty color. Well, pretty for me. All right, we're going to zoom back in, see the information that is on this pencil. All right, it is printed in gold metallic. It's always nice when they print it in more, in non-metallic, in, I want to say opaque. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. You know what I mean. So here it just says painting, though. Again, not sure if you can see that with my lights up here. And then it says colored pencil. So again, it is not indicating truly anything unique about this particular pencil. And then it is saying M9606. That, again, if you look at this one, it's M8606. So it is just the line of this particular pencil. It is not the color number for that particular color. Odd, right? Then on the very end, it says Markart. So on this side of the pencil, a lot of information here, but nothing that pertains to this particular pencil. It is just about the marketing and which line of pencils this is. Kind of weird, huh? When you look at the other side, again, a lot of information. It's made in China. Here's some copyright information. Then it says expert. Well, big deal, right? They didn't need to put that on the pencil. Finally, we have the color number. So the pencil itself does have a color number, thank heavens. But it would also be nice maybe on this side to have put the color name. I know a lot of us look for the color name and not the number. It's just easier to find. Sometimes the number is just fine. Again, though, in this shiny gold metallic lettering, sometimes it's hard to see that. And again, I think the color name would have been nice to have that on here. So maybe if they get enough complaints about that, maybe they will change it in the future. Not sure. But anyhow, thank heavens we do have a number that shows which color this is, so we can still make a color chart without having to manually number these, which is a big pain in the butt. So it does have a nice thick lead to it. As it states, it's a 4mm pre-sharpened with the blunt end again, which is how a lot of our pencils come. Okay, now what I did in a previous video for the SJ Starjoy, at this point I paused and I have a color chart pre-made up, a blank one, where I will indicate the color number, the name, and then we swatch out in this square. In the past, I always wrote out the number and the name during the video. So that took up quite a bit of time. I'm not sure if you prefer it this way, where I'm going to do it off camera and then we're just going to swatch out the color, or if you like it when I swatch and I take the time to write the color number and the name on camera with you guys. I've gotten quite a bit of feedback that you like my swatching videos, so let me know in the comments below. The video that I did before this for the Starjoy pencils, I did it this way now, where I wrote this all out off camera and then just swatched them out with you guys on camera. Let me know which way you like it better. Doing it ahead of time off camera makes the video quite a bit shorter. Again, I don't know if you want that or not, so definitely let me know that down in the comments below. I am also, as I stated in the Starjoy video, I am going to not only complete this part off camera, I'm going to sharpen these, because many times, and I don't know if these more budget-friendly pencils come this way or not. I can't really see it on these. Well, white is a bad example. Let's look at a darker color. I can't really see it or not, but sometimes they come like with a coating on the lead to give additional protection in shipping. That is going to make a difference when you swatch these out, and how they feel, right? Because that waxy coating is going to maybe affect not only the color, but how it goes down on the paper. So I am also going to sharpen these pencils before we come back and do the swatching. Okay, so I'm going to pause at this point. For you, again, it's only going to be a second or two. For me, it's going to probably be a couple days before I come back, because I have a number of other things that I'm going to do also before I come back and record. So I will be right back for you in a couple seconds. One moment, please. All right, we are back. Yeah, I thought it was only going to be a week or so until I swatch these out. Yeah, it's been over a month. I recorded this intro right after I recorded the Starjoy intro. How long ago was that swatching? Quite a while ago. So I did sharpen these, and I put them in the order that I wanted. Look at the pretties. Oh my goodness. So, as I stated in the intro, I have to refresh my memory. These do only come with a number on them. So, yeah, I am going to have to redo my color chart. But I did go through and I wrote all the numbers down, so we won't have to waste time, if you want to call it that, writing that all down during the swatching video. So hopefully this will go a little bit faster for you guys. So let me put these over here. I put some cardstock behind to swatch on, seeing as how I have this pad back behind. Let's zoom in. I have been so curious as to how these pencils are going to be also. Now, you're not going to be able to see the white, of course. Some of these I sharpened too much. I sharpened them again with my AFMAT colored pencil sharpener, which I love, and I will again link that down below in the description, because they do, that also sharpens the square brute fooners, which of course needs a larger barrel sharpener, and that AFMAT does handle the larger barrel pencils. All right, so that was N032. This is N069. Better double check and just make sure I have the right one. These are very nice and creamy. Ooh. We'll see once we get to the darker colors. All right, so we have N049. It'll be nice to see the color range of this set also. So then we have N001. Nice bright yellow. Yeah, these are nice. N002. Like I said, I do take Lori from Color My World her word for when she indicates she really likes pencils. N107, because she is an expert in colored pencils. Oh, that's a nice soft buttery yellow. N029. Guess I'm not going to say the N anymore because I think they're all N's. And that's why I didn't start it out with an N. 003 goes much faster without having to write. Constantly picking up my pen. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Kind of a yellow-orange. This one looks to be a peach color. I definitely did not put these in the right order. 084. Not sure why I put them in this order. I must have been in a hurry. 110. Another pretty color. So we have a couple yellows in here and then two more skin tones. 050. Oh, these are nice. 078. So there's a nice skin tone. This too, but it's, you know, on the yellower side. Maybe a nice undertone. 091. Again, this one has a little bit, see, sharpened them too much. A little bit more of a yellow undertone. We have a couple corals. 051. And I am pressing, you know, with medium pressure, so yeah, when the tip gets sharpened a little too much, it's going to snap. Here's a darker coral. 075. Oh, these two are pretty together. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Okay, some orange. 004. Oh, that's pretty. Great for the upcoming Halloween season. Darker orange, 005. There's a pretty red orange. And we do have some reds coming up. 006. 008. Oh, that's a nice red. I will, of course, link these down below in the description. 007. Okay, this one has just a little bit more of an orangey undertone than this one, so those will definitely be switched around. 076. One on the pinker side. This one looks to be lighter, probably going to go before this. 052. Oh, maybe not. Quite similar. This is just a tad darker. Okay, then we're going to start the pinks. This one could be a flesh tone also, skin tone. 013. Yes. Yeah, these are definitely some skin tones, so I'll probably bring these down. 009, or else these up. I never am sure where to put skin tones. I used to always put them down here, but I think I'm going to start putting them before the oranges. Yeah, so some nice skin tones in here. 071. A little bit darker. Well, that one's a tad darker, I guess. All right, now the pinks. 011. That's a pretty pastel pink. 079. Ooh, that's pretty. 120. Oh, those two are gorgeous together, aren't they? 012, 012. Ooh, that's pretty too. 010. And let's go up to the next column. Here is a dark pink. Ooh, I like that. And we get into the purples. Here's kind of a pinky purple. Pinky 016. Now they might sound scratchy on the paper. That's just because I am using a little bit harder pressure. 096. But they are not scratchy whatsoever. They're not crumbly at all either. I'm seeing very little crumbs. Now this one's darker, but it kind of went in this family. So 077. Okay, I guess it's not real dark. Kind of goes with this one. The lead made it look darker. 014. Oh boy. And I don't have my sharpener in here. Let me grab a manual sharpener out of my desk drawer. Oh, I do have my other one that I really like too. This is my Office Goods sharpener. So I apologize for the noise. Okay. Okay, that one's kind of similar to that, isn't it? $119. Quite a few in the pinky purple line. Now we're going to go into the blue violet area. 116. 080. Oh, those two are pretty together too. Okay, according to the leads, they look out of order in my case. 053, these next two. And 102 in this first tray. Yeah, that one definitely has to come out of there. All right, let's go on to tray 2 with some more blue, I was going to say blue violets. Blue violets, 118. 101. Wonder what the N stands for. I could see if it was M for Markart. And 019. Oh, that's pretty. Nice dark purple. Then we have some kind of grayish purples. 063. One, one, one. It's like some gray lavenders. 017. Much more on the pink side, so I may put that as, I don't know, that's kind of an oddball. Sometimes you just don't know where to put a color. 081. Well, that's pretty too. Again, these are not in the correct order at this point, because these are going more on the red side now. Except for this one. Not sure why this is in here. 015. That's pretty. Now, these next ones look to be dark reds. So again, you're not going to belong down here. Which I was hoping we'd have some darker reds than that. I don't know. I guess I just kind of threw these together in this order. 114. I usually do better than this. Like I said, must have been in a hurry. I don't remember anymore. So 105. So yeah, we have some nice dark reds here. All right, we're going into the blues now. Actually, not a ton of blues. A lot of greens coming up. 038. Oh, isn't that pretty? Beautiful sky blue. 037. Oh, yeah, pretty. 040. Again, I'm looking at the pencil just to make sure it's the right number. I've been known to do those silly things before. 039. Oh, those two go together nicely too. All right, more on the blue side. 035. 036. Oh, love that color. Gorgeous. Getting into some darker blue. 034. 033. And we are done with page 1. Okay, let's go on to page 2. (106). I have to turn these at an angle. I hope that doesn't bother you. If it does, let me know in the comments below. I'll try to color at a different angle. This is just the angle that's more comfortable for me. So that is all of the blues. We only have that many blues. So in a 120 set, that's not a lot. Like I said, we have a bunch of greens though. 045. And to some of you, the greens may be more important. If you like, you know, the florals with the leaves and stuff. 042. And trees and things like that. 088. As you can see, these are not in color family within the greens. 109, and we'll be definitely getting reordered. 112. These just feel so nice in the hand. Ooh, that's a pretty green. These two are nice together. 113. All three of these are nice. Now we have some more on the olive green side. 089. Which I may put more at the end. 048. Those are very similar, aren't they? Yeah, almost identical. Not too many of the colors, you know, are real similar though so far. 043. We will look at that more closely when we're done swatching. 098. Again, that one will be moved. Now we go into some blue greens. 057, or should I say green blues? Beautiful, pale, pastel mint green. 056. Oh, love that color. Okay, 041. Oh, another two colors that are so pretty together. Here's another out of place one. Boy, did I just leave them in the order they were or what? I don't know. It almost seems like it. I think I just left them in order and wrote them down because, boy, I wouldn't have kept them in this order. 044. Because, yeah, they're really all out of place. So that's got to be what I did. 047. Oh, beautiful teal. Looks like we have a number of teal colors. 058. That one's not. Looks like the next one is. 046. That's pretty. That's more on the green side, isn't it? This one looks to be like a gray green. 103. Yes, very much on the gray side. It's like a green gray. And last in this tray, if I can get it out, is 030. Oh, so pretty. All right. Let's go on to tray 3, our final tray. Couple more greens and we get into our earth tones. 108. 097. Oh, those two are pretty too. Finally, another one that looks to be a deep teal. 055. Oh, that is gorgeous. Yeah, these two. All right, some earth tones. Starting out with a yellow brown, 0.85. So like an ochre. I don't know if I will keep that down here or not. I guess so. 0.20. Oh, that's pretty. All right, get in the right order here. So by me not putting these in my order, it's going to take much longer to create a color chart. 0.86. Ooh, that's pretty too. Zero 25. Oh, pretty red brown. Some pretty hair colors coming up. 0.99, or for trees. 115. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. $0.95. Ooh, kind of similar, a little bit lighter. And up to this column, we have 0.21. Another beautiful brown. We have quite a few browns also. So again, if you like doing trees with leaves and things like that, this is a great set. Great landscape set. 0.94. Ooh, pretty. 0.22. Oh, that would be a gorgeous hair color. 0.24. Oh, a lot of these would. Or again, for trees. And, you know, some of these would be great for brickwork too. 0.54. There's a dark red maroon. 117. So now we're getting into our dark browns. 100. So actually, if this is their order, it's actually not, you know, at least they're in color family order. 0.90. A lot of times when you get your pencils or your marker sets, they're just all over the board, aren't they? 0.31. And these all do have different undertones. These two are similar, but this does kind of have a red undertone to it. 0.23. Two more. 0.83. Let's move over here. Finally, one that looks to be on the gray side, 0.93. Yeah. All right, let's get into the grays. 0.61. That's a nice light warm gray. 0.70. Okay, just a little bit darker. 0.65. Now these are not grouped, as far as I can see, just looking at the tray. Warm grays and cool grays. There's looks to be some blue, yeah, blue gray, green gray. So I'll be mixing those up too. 0.26. Here's a nice cool gray. This one almost has like a purple undertone or a pink. 0.72. Another nice cool gray. .62. Another warm. 0.60. It's like some of the blue was coming out. This one too, you could see kind of some of the pink coming out. So yeah, you can definitely tell that's a cool gray with that blue undertone. This one's definitely a warm. 0.64. Now that could be a skin tone. 0.67. See, again, you can... Boy, that's definitely like on the red side. That's an odd color gray. 0.68. Another warm. This looks to be another warm gray. 104. So we're getting into some darker grays now. Dark cool gray. 0.27. We're almost done, folks. 0.92. Nice dark cool gray. We have a couple even darker than that. 0.66. Whoops, sharpened that one too much, didn't I? Last in, before the metallics, this one's the black. 0.28. Let's see how dark of a black it is. Oh, that's nice. Now I am pushing down firmly on this because I do like to see how black of a black it is. Sorry, my head was in the way, wasn't it? Yep, okay. All right, 3 metallics. 0.74. Hope my hair wasn't sticking up too bad. So there's beautiful silver, a gold, and what looks to be a bronze. Boy, now the gold numbering on a gold pencil is hard to read, but it's still, it is legible. 0.73. Oh, that's pretty and very metallic, very shimmery. That would be pretty for jewelry or steampunk. Finally, we have 0.59, which again looks to be a bronze, but it is not metallic, not shimmery. Just the silver and the gold. All right, let me put these trays back, because otherwise I can see myself hitting a tray and my pencils go flying all over the floor. Oh, that would not be good. Lisa would not be happy. Okay. let's look at the colors. I'll get my cardstock back out of the way. And we'll zoom back out a little bit. All right. So as far as yellows, couple similar. Well, this one's a little darker. Then we have some kind of peachy skin tones, little on the pink side. Only a couple oranges though. Not too many reds. Couple similar. Some very pale pinks. Yeah. Some really pretty pinks here. They're not the same at all. Beautiful purples. I mean, there's as many purples in here as there is blues. I mean, how unusual is that? Yeah, I don't have that too often. There's not a lot that are the same. These two are similar. This is a little bit darker. These two are very similar. Again, this is a little bit lighter. Our grade purples are beautiful. And then again, we do have our dark reds to go over here. That's a beautiful purple. And then our blues. And they are all different. We do have the one dark blue. And all these greens. Because they're so out of order, it's kind of hard to see if there are colors the same. These two, they look identical. This one's a shade darker though. Yeah, that one's different. These are beautiful. We have some gray greens. This one I may almost move to the grays. It's so much on the gray side. I don't know. These also very, very similar. As far as the earth tones, these two are similar, but otherwise them are beautiful colors. Those are beautiful colors. These two, that one I may move. This one I'll leave, but I don't know, maybe not. It is like a maroon. We do have some here that are similar. You know, I wish they would take one of these and just make a really pretty tan. You don't find colors, you know, in the earth tones that are on the tan side a lot. It's like they skip over that. So yeah, these are, you know, they have different undertones, but yeah, like I said, these two are quite similar. And the grays, these are similar. This is a shade darker. Otherwise, some beautiful grays. Lots of different undertones. So if you are one that likes your grays, I got to get into using grays more often. Well, I got to get into my pencils again more often, just in general. But then, can you see the shimmer and shine on those two metallics? They're beautiful. And very smooth going down on the paper. Yeah, those are nice. It's a little bit of a shimmer to that bronze, but not like the gold and silver. Look at that. Very, very shiny. Those are gorgeous metallic pencils. Wow. All right. So there you have it. Finally. So here is the 120 Markart set of pencils. Again, they are a little bit of a thicker lead. There's 4mm lead. 120 set. As usual, like I said, I will link these down below in case you are interested in trying out a new set of pencils. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed another swatching video of a new to me set of colored pencils. These have been out for a while. If you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.